We're going to take a detour, though. The Wemby versus Ant matchup in the Wolves-Spurs games, they've been some of the most exciting this season. I don't know if you guys have caught them, but the Spurs won their last matchup this past Saturday in spite of a career-high 55 from Ant. Wemby had 39 and 9 in 30 minutes. Post-game, Ant said, "I wish we could have just moved everybody out the way and checked up. Me versus him." Who would have won that matchup?
I don't even care, but that's what the fuck we've been missing. I love it. I love the beef. Can we like talk big picture here real quick?
Please.
With the Spurs. Am I the only person on the planet that feel like the San Antonio Spurs are legit title contenders?
No. Way to go out on a limb there, Perk.
They're second in the West.
We've seen teams. That's a quick run. That's a quick, we're rebuilding. We get Wemby. He gets hurt.
Okay,
Holy crap. Now you're
Tio,
contenders?
when we're talking receipts, I'm pretty sure on Friday I asked if the team would struggle with the experience when it came to the postseason, and you said, yeah.
I still think they struggle.
Or no, I mean, you said, no, they'll be fine.
Yeah, they'll be fine, but he said the NBA Finals is very different than struggling in the playoffs.
I just asked, are they legit title contenders?
This is why I say they're a part of the 5 or 6 teams that if you were to say at the end of the season they were a champion, they won a championship, you could see a pathway to that. Now, would I have them as the leaders? But if you told me that they had to play against OKC in the conference finals and they had to play against the Knicks in the finals, you could see a scenario in which the Spurs beat OKC. We've seen it enough. So now if you're saying, okay, so now they get to the next round and then they got to go against Knicks, possible Boston, possible Detroit, you can see a scenario where they win, right? Are they 1, 2, 3 on probably everyone's list? No, but you can see a scenario for them, for Houston, for the Knicks. You can see a scenario for OKC. Like I said, there's 5 or 6 teams that, like, if you told me 6 months from now they'd be raising the trophy, I could see it.
The only problem that they have, seriously, is that they're going to fall. They're literally going to be second or third, which means when it stops and you talk about second round matchup, they're going to have to face Denver, right? And that's like OKC is being smart here. When you talk about, I know they're not chasing a record and all that shit, but the one thing that they do want is that number 1 seed. Because they realize having game 7s on their home floor, that shit matters. So when you talk about the pathway, do I think the Spurs could beat the Rockets in the first round? Absolutely. Do I think the Spurs could beat the Lakers in the first round? Absolutely. It's just that second round. Now, I think it'll be a brawl for it all, and it do matter.
Do you think the Spurs can beat OKC in a second round? Do you think the Spurs can beat OKC?
But the problem is, Richard, they're not going to meet in the second round, is what I'm saying.
They're going
to finish second or third.
They'll finish second or third, in my opinion, yes. Finish second or third.
They're going to have to see Denver.
So they'd have to see Denver. And again, I can see a scenario. You're right.
In conference, I think they're legit. Now your buddy over there with the blue hoodie, no haircut, he said otherwise.
He said blue hoodie, no haircut.
You know what? Hey, listen, I'll get one when I get back, dog. It's been a busy week.
He said otherwise. I'm glad Allie pulled up the receipts.
Oh, now we can pull up receipts?
I think they have a puncher's chance. They have a puncher's chance. If they can get healthy, if they can stay healthy, they have a puncher's chance. But, like, I wouldn't just go, oh, yeah, the Spurs are just going to go from not making the playoffs to the NBA Finals. Has that ever happened?
Yeah.
Yes, it happened my rookie year.
It happened.
Where you guys didn't make the playoffs and went to the NBA Finals?
Yeah, we lost 18 games in a row the year before we won the NBA championship. Anything is possible.
If there's one thing you know about Allie, I will keep all the receipts and I will pull them up and I will make sure, I will fact check.